Welcome back, Harbros, to the Harbro channel, quality videos, lowest prices. And today we have January super coupons. January super coupons. It should be most of them, but we'll go over them so you have them as soon as you possibly can. If you find this useful or helpful, please consider liking and or subscribing and or hyping. I appreciate the Harbros getting to the Happy New Year. Happy Christmas. Hopefully everyone had a great one. And then just a reminder, started today. 30% off 10 items for everyone. 30% off items $20 and under for ITC. Who has taken advantage already? And I do want to note that the Instant Savings Merry Christmas coupons, although they're saying the 26th, the website is now adding the expiration date of 1/15. So it looks like they're doing what they did during the Halloween. So this is September, October, October, November, December, January, where they've doubled up on the instant savings and they've just extended them. So here, expiration 1/15, but the coupon is still showing 12/26. So just FYI, no Unicorn Day after today with new instant savings for tomorrow. That being said, let's go ahead and jump in, zoom out a little bit, zoom out just a smidge, and the format is going to be a little bit off, but it's okay. Starting off with Predator, 13,000 watt tri-fuel portable generator with remote start and CO secure technology, $1,100, normally $1,300, $200 off. It's about 18%, almost 19%, so decent discount. Beats our minimum threshold. And here we have actually our minimum threshold. We teased this in our last video for just a second, but it does appear that there's going to be a New Year's deal. Any single item 15% off, 4 days only. Don't see any ITC yet. It could be ITC 20% off any single item, or it could be Harbor Freight has also done the 15% off 1 day early. So for early access, although I don't think it made sense last time, but they did offer that. So just a heads up, this is January 1st to January 4th, 15% off any single item. Just a great time to use if you absolutely need something right away. Don't have the time to be patient. You can go and pull the trigger and get 15% off, which is our bare minimum rule as to what you should be getting discounted at Harbor Freight. We continue. More Predator, 2,000 watt super quiet inverter generator with CO secure technology, normally $600 down to $500. We will do the math. 16, almost 17%. And then we have the Predator gas powered earth auger, which had a crazy deal for our deal of the day 7, 12 days of Christmas. It was $65 off of $230, and now it is only $40. So not as great a deal, but still not too bad of a deal. We continue. Daytona alert. Daytona, the 3-ton long reach, low profile professional floor jack with rapid pump down to $190, normally $270, $80 off. And again, we'll do the price check on aisle 2, 80 off of 270. I'm just going to say 30%, 29.63% to me is the same as 30% off. So that is a solid deal on the 3-ton low profile floor jack with rapid pump. And this is the one with the little stepperoo there, one of the more popular Daytonas. Next, again, Predator Super Coupons Day, 6.5 horsepower, 212cc OHV horizontal shaft gas engine, $120, $30 off. And again, we know that this was 25% off all gas engines for the deal of the day 5, 25% off. And here we're looking at 20% off. So still not too bad of a deal, but not as good as we saw during the 12 days of deals. We continue the Daytona alert again, but this time it's for the 6-ton jacks. And these rarely go on sale, or not as often. And they are 25% off, which is a super solid deal. $60, normally $80. I know there's some Harbros out there that were waiting for the sale on the 6-ton jacks, and here it is. This is a good time to pick it up. Not the best, of course, but 25% tomato. You're going to be pretty close to whichever deal comes out for a discount on these, especially if you need these. But Again, 25% off is not that bad. It's pretty solid. Next, Predator, 3500 or 350 watt power station, 294 watt hours capacity, 250, normally 280, $30 off, just over 10%. Then we have the US General roll cab, 27 inch by 22 inch, 370, $30 off, normally 400, now available in 9 colors. Is that a new? Let's see. See where it takes us. It doesn't show the purple yet on the website. This is a nifty little cart. $400. It's pretty pricey, but looks like starting when these come out, what is that, the 29th? New color purple is going to be available. $369, $30 off. Of course, that's less than 10%. But New Year's deal, once it's confirmed, January 1st to the 4th, you can get at least 15% off, which you'll save $60. No, yeah, $60. It's 15%. So you get this for $339, which is a solid deal. 15% again is as minimum as we want to get it. So a decent option. New color purple. Next, Daytona Alert again, 4-ton professional this time. Floor jack with rapid pump, $249, normally $270, $20 off, which is 3.6 rockin'. Actually, no, this is 40,000 rockin'. That's less than 10%, which is not what we like to see. Then we have some McGraw, 3-gallon, 110 psi oil-free light-duty hot dog air compressor at $50, normally $69.99, which is normally a good price, 28% off. Or the 3-gallon, 110 psi oil-free light-duty pancake air compressor at $55, normally $69.99 as well, only 21% off. We keep going. Quite a few Daytona alerts here. Daytona Alert, the 3-ton professional floor jack with rapid pump, $160, normally $180, down $20, slightly over 10%. And we have the Hercules Alert, 15 amp, 66 pound, 1 1/8 inch hex breaker hammer with maximum vibration control, $530, normally $650, so $120 off. At first glance, that seems great, but let's verify. 18% off, basically 19% off, which is not terrible, not great. 3.6 rockin' again. We continue with Bauer, 2300 psi, 1.2 gallons per minute, brushless max performance electric pressure washer, $200, $50 off. That's solid, 20% off. And we have the US General 42 inch by 22 inch top chest at $400, also $50 off, normally $450. And this one also has a brand new color, US General top chest available in purple. And is this the top chest that goes with the bottom chest? 42 inch, 27 inch. I don't believe so. Top chest for one of them. New color purple. Not showing purple yet on the website, but here it shows the top chest in its full glory. $450 normally, but saving $50, which is again 3.6 rockin'. Next, Apache 3800 weatherproof protective case, large, $30, normally $40. So 25% off, which is normally solid, although for Apache, be warned that normally, at least a few times a year, what I've seen, it gets up to 30-40% off. So if you're patient and you can wait, I would say wait for one of those. If not, 25% is not bad. Central Machinery, 3.5 cubic foot cement mixer, $250, normally $270, $20 off. More McGraw, the 29-gallon, 165 psi oil lube belt drive shop auto air compressor, $500, normally $570, $70 off. We have Badlands EXR, 5,000 pound UTV power sport winch with automatic load holding brake, $160, normally $180, $20 off. And with the Braun 750 lumen rechargeable ultra compact magnetic LED floodlight, $27, only 10% off, normally $30. We have Daytona 2,500 pound capacity professional steel vehicle dollies. This is a 2-piece, $76, 10% off as well. Couple of back-to-back 10%, 3.6 rockin'. Next, Storehouse hose clamp assortment, $499, 23% off. Normally $650. Your choice of 20-piece, 40-piece, or the mini fuel injection style 40-piece. Then US General Alert magnetic socket rail, your choice, $18, 18% off. Lifetime warranty, options of 1/4 inch, 3/8 inch, or 1/2 inch. And we have Drummond 1/4 horsepower worry-free automatic submersible utility pump for $115, $35 off. I'm doing this just to compare to the sale that they just had, 23% off, not too bad. More Predator 1-inch 79cc gasoline engine clear water pump, 35 gallons per minute, $220, only $10 off. There is graphite on the floor and it is not burnt concrete. You don't see it because it's not there. Hallmaster 3/8 inch by 13.2 foot grade, 43 truckers chain, $30. Normally $40, 25% off, super solid. And then the HFT 12 outlet 4-foot metal power strip, $16, 20% off, normally $20. And this style in general, I don't know about this Harbor Freight one, but this style in general is great for any shop where you have 1,000 things to connect, perfectly spaced, a lot of space given. These are a must. Tough to beat at $16. Then we have the Armstrong 23-inch by 65-inch single stud full motion TV mount, $20, 42% off, normally $35. Great deal. Then we have the Bauer 10-inch dual bevel sliding compound miter saw for $210, $250, normally $40 off. We have Centec 9-function digital multimeter with audible continuity, $17, 32% off, normally $25. Great deal. Everyone really needs a digital multimeter. And we have Hallmaster replacement cart tire and wheel, $25, only 10% off. Quite a few 10% off, 3.6 Rotkins. More Hallmaster replacement cart tire and wheel again. And they just got me on repeat. Next, Franklin 2-in-1 convertible hand truck, 800-pound, 600-pound capacity, $80. Normally $95, so $15 off. Next, Bauer 20-volt cordless 10-inch chainsaw. Tool only $69.99. Nice, normally $85, 17% off, but the battery and charger are sold separately. Then we have Pittsburgh lifetime warranty, 25-foot by 1-inch quick find tape measure with ABS casing, 60% off. What a deal, $2, normally $5. What a discount. We continue Doyle 6-inch swivel vise with anvil and pipe jaws, $180, normally $200, $20 off. That is also 10%. Then the Vanguard 10-foot by 16 3-gauge indoor-outdoor extension cord, $6, 14% off. More Bauer 10-inch 5-speed bench press drill with light, $150, normally $170, $20 off. The Fortress 6-gallon 150 psi ultra quiet oil-free pancake job site air compressor with syrup, $200, normally $230, $30 off. Braun alert. Braun alert, is that real? Braun 800 lumen tactical LED flashlight, $8, 42% off. What a steal of a deal. Normally $14, 42% off for $8. 800 lumens. Which of the Harbros have this flashlight? Is that really a steal of a deal? I think it is. Then Hercules alert, 15 amp, 7-inch, 9-inch trigger grip angle grinder, $110, also $10 off. Normally $120, so less than 10%. Then we have the Vulcan 10.1 square inch arc safe auto darkening welding helmet with American flag design, $140, $10 off again. And Fortress 1-gallon 135 psi ultra quiet oil free hand carry job site air compressor, $130, normally $160, $30 off compared to Makita. Then we have Bauer 8.5 amp 1-inch SDS plus type variable speed rotary hammer at $90, normally $120, $30 off. And we have the Pittsburgh 1-inch drive SAE jumbo socket set, 21 piece at $190, $30 off. Not used to seeing Pittsburgh so pricey, but these are the 1-inch drive jumbo sockets. So $190, normally $220, $30 off. Then we have the US General magnetic cup holder for $10, 23% off, normally $13. New color in gray if you've been waiting for it. Then we have a Pittsburgh Pro alert. Pittsburgh Pro lifetime warranty, of course, 1/2-inch drive impact hex socket set, 8-piece, $25, 21% off, normally $32. Options of SAE or metric compared to Carlisle. Then we have the Central Pneumatic Air Tool Accessory Kit, 17-piece, $9, normally $11, 18% off. And Warrior 3/4 inch to 5-inch carbon steel hole saw set, 18-piece, $10, 33% off. Normally $15 compared to Stalwart. And more US General Alert side tray for 5-drawer mechanics cart or the 6-drawer full bank cart, $20, normally $25, 20% off. And with a Warrior rotary tool accessory set, 276-piece, $15, normally $19, 21% off. The Pittsburgh 11-inch swivel pad C-clamp locking pliers for $6, normally $9, 33% off. Meguiar's 32-ounce mirror glaze Ultra Pro Speed compound, $34, normally $40, 15% off of that. More US General magnetic spray cannon screwdriver holder, $12, 20% off, normally $15. But if you're ITC, this could qualify for the 30% off. Bauer's 2.2 amp orbital quarter sheet sander for $17, 32% off, normally $25. More Bauer 10 amp 4-inch by 24-inch variable speed belt sander, $69.99. Nice, normally $80, but only 12% off compared to Makita. And we have Schneider 0.8 millimeter electrical solder, $15, normally $20, 25% off. Next, Pittsburgh 24-inch I-beam level for $549, 31% off, normally $8. Atlas's 80-volt brushless cordless, 150 miles per hour, 605 CFM blower tool, only $60, normally $75, 20% off. Quinn, we have a Quinn Alert half-inch drive extendable breaker bar for $22, $28, 21% off. And the Pittsburgh 3/8-inch drive teardrop composite ratchet at $10, normally $15, 33% off. Excellent deal there. Then we have some O'Doyle Rules 65-pound cast steel anvil, $120, $20 off, normally $140. Pittsburgh's 12-foot 8-gauge jumper cables, $12, 14% off, normally $14. We continue. The Alter Ego Drill Master 2.4 amp trim router, $20, normally $30, 33% off. Excellent deal on the Drill Master. Then we have a Hall Master trailer spare tire carrier, $20, normally $28, 28% off. Solid deal for your trailer. And we have Bauer's 18-inch roller tool bag for $69.99. Nice, normally $90, 22% off compared to DeWalt. Central Machinery 3-inch bench grinder with flex shaft for $40, normally $48, 16% off. More Central Machinery 30-pound capacity bench top abrasive blast cabinet for $180, $20 off, normally $200, but that is only 10% off. We have the Ranger work boot shoe covers 50-pack, $8, normally $10, 20% off. And those are our first look at the January super coupons. They will add about a third more to this list, and as soon as they do, we'll go over that last portion. But let me know so far what your thoughts are on these. There's a couple good ones, notably some icon alerts missing, but some solid deals, some misses. Let me know what the Harbros think and if there's anything worth grabbing. 6-ton is pretty. 6-ton Daytona ratcheting jack stands are great. Solid deal. The $80 off of the 3-ton long reach, super solid deal. So let me know what you think. And then of course 15% off any single item, possibly beginning of the year. But as always, good luck out there. 30% off weekend for $20 and under. Let me know what you've picked up. Let me know what you're getting. Happy shopping, happy Harbor Freighting. Good luck out there. Please consider liking and or subscribing. And as soon as I have some more deals, I will send them your